what's that, Phil? Another isekai series? How many are they going to create and make in this stupid genre before they run out of stale and boring ideas? Moonlight Fantasy? I've heard this show's actually an original one. Let's get started with the review. Hello, wonderful viewers. Arceus Rules here, and I am back again with another video for you guys today. Today we will be talking about Tsukimichi, or in English, Moonlit Fantasy. Moonlit Fantasy is just such a great show, and if you see this right here, it has a 7.74. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a 7.74 on my anime list. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up a better photo of that. And do you want to know why it has such a great ranking? It's due to the fact that it's good, and it's actually an original isekai in my opinion. Anyway, so sit back, relax. We're going to be talking about the characters and the story as a whole. So, grab some popcorn, grab some cookies, and let's get on with the video. So, Moonlight Fantasy is about Makoto Mizumi, and I really loved how he narrated basically the first scene of the whole series, where he was like, isekai adventures always start out with a truck hitting the person, or they're just summoned by a teleporting circle, basically, or a magic barrier or circle or whatever. And he's like, he's like He's like, when I got summoned, the goddesses hate me. He's like, when I got summoned, the heroes, you expect that are girls to fawn all over me? No. No, they're just trashy, like scums and stuff like that. Like, he hates them and everything. And I was like, you got my attention this season, Like, I like it. I like it. He got my attention, and I really enjoy it for the whole of just kind of, being self-aware of what it is and making fun of the genre. I love it. I like it. Anyway, basically, Makoto's parents actually were in this fantasy world before him. I don't know if it's a descendants thing. I don't know if they're going to explain it later or whatnot, but that's very interesting, and I can't wait to learn more about it. When Makoto went to the fantasy world, and decided, where the goddess gives your powers and everything, the goddess is over here like, you're ugly, you're like trash scum, like, let me throw you to the wastelands and everything, with no language of interpreting, reading and writing or language and comprehending, no magic or really any skills or anything. He had to do everything himself, so be gone. This is where he ran into Emma, which is this little pig adventurer. She's very helpful. I wouldn't say she's a very main role of the show, but she has her moments, and she's there mainly for the first episode to kind of guide Makoto in the right direction of learning magic and trying to read and learn the language and stuff like that, which is really cool. He saved their tribe from the blue dragon, I believe it was, the invincible dragon, and her name is Tomoe. When Makoto went to go meet this dragon, yeah, he had to test his power to her, and after he tested his power, she just became a woman, and he named her Tomoe, basically, and yeah, she became this giant dragon to a woman. Yeah, very interesting, but it's very comical at the very least. In episode 2, he met this black spider of calamity, basically, and her name is actually Mio, who is my favorite character of the series, being very sassy. She's very loyal to Makoto. She can have her kind moments. She's very jealous and feisty, and I love that type, honestly. And her and Tomoe banter a lot, and it's just very funny. Honestly, I love their chemistry. I love how Makoto's like, oh, come on, guys. You guys, like, really? Like, he's always, like, the butt of the joke, or, like, everyone's fighting, and he's like, I hate my life. Like, I, I love Makoto. He's such a great guy. Then there's other characters like, Toa, who I believe was actually the girl in Makoto's Archer Club from his previous life. I think that's what the rumors going around now, where she actually got reincarnated too. I think they both liked each other in some sense. So she was a little around with her guild and everything. And I think we're trying to learn more about her. I'm honestly kind of glad that they were kind of in the background a little bit more, and just in a couple more episodes. And the series primarily focuses on more of Makoto, Mio, and Tomoe and their dimension world, basically building up their civilization. It could remind you of Slime in a sense, that time I reincarnated Slime, but I do not want you to quote me on that because I have not seen as much Slime. Comment down below if I should, though. And they're building this civilization, with dwarves and beastmen and stuff like that, and building all these tribes together, Emma's tribe and everything, and they're trying to build, I guess, a better civilization with like workshops, selling weapons, magic potions, all that stuff and everything of the sort. And it's very interesting. I actually really like the way they're handling the series and um taking it away with that, I guess. Like, I like what they're doing, is what I mean. Over time, we saw another one of his servants who becomes Shiki. He's like this leech, or yeah, he's like this leech. He appears, I think, in the last like two episodes of the series, and he always gets in the middle between Tomoe and Mio's arguments, which are really funny. I just love them a lot. And he's just like this shy dude that's like, I don't like this. Like, Master, help me, like, and everything. And Makoto's like, you guys, like, And it's just so funny. I really enjoy it for what it is. Um, yeah, I guess other things I should say is that I really do enjoy the opening theme song a lot. Like, it was a banger. It slapped for me, honestly. And I really enjoyed like it being stuck in my head for a while. Like, it was stuck in my head for a good bit, and I just love it. The beat and the music, the animation, it's just really cool. And I guess to say my final part, basically, um the fights in this show are just amazing. I love it a lot. Episode 12's fight was just fantastic, honestly. I loved that when Makoto got summoned, just basically to these warlands, basically to these evildoers. Sorry, I don't really know the people's names, but he was literally fighting them, like literally all by himself. Using like his like fire arrows and all these magic spells and everything. Literally, like creating a catastrophic boom like in this area. Oh my god, it was amazing, and I just can't wait to see more fights with this in season 2. Oh my god. Yeah, I really love this show. Can't wait for season 2. It's got a great ranking on Mal, so if you have not seen it, I highly check it out. And I guess that kind of concludes the review. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me for day 8 of the 12 days of anime. I really appreciate it for you guys making it this far. And if you have, thank you so much. And if you haven't, thank you for tuning in. Please leave me a like if you can. Subscribe down below. Also, comment down below if you can. Thoughts, opinions, anything that you guys want to talk about. And share the video if you can. It helped me out a lot. Anyways, guys, this has been Arceus Rules, and I am signing off. And I hope to see you guys next time.